Hello and welcome back to our series on accounting journal entries. In this episode, we'll talk about ASC 606, the new revenue recognition standard. ASC 606 is a big change from the old standard, so we are going to try to simplify it as much as possible. ASC 606 is a set of accounting standards that govern how companies recognize revenue from contracts with customers. Revenue recognition is the process of recording revenue in the financial statements. The old revenue recognition standard was very complex and difficult to understand. ASC 606 was created to simplify the revenue recognition process and make it more consistent across different industries. ASC 606 has 5 steps. Identify the contract with a customer. Identify the performance obligations in the contract. Determine the transaction price. Allocate the transaction price to the performance obligations. Recognize revenue when or as the performance obligations are satisfied. The benefits of ASC 606 include increased consistency in revenue recognition across different industries, reduced complexity, and improved understanding of the revenue recognition process, improved comparability of financial statements between companies. Here are some examples to further explain ASC 606. Example 1. Software license. A company sells a software license to a customer for $100,000. The license is for a period of 1 year. Under ASC 606, the company would recognize revenue of $100,000 over the 1-year period, in proportion to the amount of time the customer has access to the software. Example 2. Construction contract. A company enters into a contract with a customer to construct a building for $1 million. The contract is expected to take 2 years to complete. Under ASC 606, the company would recognize revenue of $500,000 in the first year and $500,000 in the second year, based on the percentage of the contract that has been completed. Example 3. Subscription service. A company provides a subscription service to customers for $100 per month. Under ASC 606, the company would recognize revenue of $100 per month when the customer pays for the subscription. These are just a few examples of how ASC 606 works. The specific application of ASC 606 will vary depending on the specific facts and circumstances of each contract.